Hi, I just want to hop on and just talk about how excited I am to have this slap chopper here. I have been wanting one for a while. They are great for making salsas. I lately have had soup where all like the chunks were the same size. Like there's carrots and peppers and stuff like that, and all of them are the same size. And I was like, man, I really want that. And she said that she used this because it got everything the exact same size for chopping. So I'm so excited about this set. It has multiple different blades and attachments. So I'm just going to walk you through everything that it has and just how excited I am that I have like an all-in-one kind of chopper and slash mandolin. So first, it has this top thing here that has a little bit of a different texture slash rubber here, and that is where you slap your hand to chop. On this side here, it has this here for when you're chopping. It helps push the vegetables through the blade, and this is really easily removable as well. It just clicks onto there, and then if you're changing to a different attachment, you can just pull it off like so. And so all the attachments just come on and off really easily. And then it has a little catching dish here. So this is a fairly large catching dish. So depending what you're making, you can do, like if you're doing a ton of carrots, a ton of peppers, you might fill this whole thing. But what I really love is like when I'm making pico de gallo, I can chop the onions, jalapenos, tomatoes, all in here, mix it up in here, and I'm not making like a whole bunch of extra bowls and stuff dirty. So that's what I love. And then it just has this casing here that all the other attachments will click onto. So I'm just gonna walk through all the attachments that it has here. So this is for the mandolin piece. So this is for the mandolin, and you attach different pieces into here. So you would just click it on like so, and then you would grab one of the mandolin blades. So here's the grater, and you just lift this up and you slide it in, and it just kind of clicks in. And it has some pluses and negatives just to make sure you get everything matched up. So here's the grating one, and then you would just stab these little pokey things into whatever you're grating. So carrots, potatoes, cheese, anything like that, you just kind of stab it in there so it holds it tight. And then this piece here also goes up a bit. So let's say you're doing like a carrot or an apple or a potato that fits into here. This will go up so that there's a little bit more room. And then as it goes smaller, as you can see, it would kind of just push it down and off so that it's giving just enough pressure for doing the job here. And then it has these little guiders here as well that guide on here. So when you are working, you just go like so, and then it glides really nice. So it has a couple of different mandolin blades, and then it has a couple chopping blades as well. So for the chopper, you would just put this one back on, like this one back on like so, and then you would just insert one of these blades into here and just click it in. So I'm just going to show you all the blades and stuff that comes with. So it comes with a really fine one, which I really love for like carrots and stuff, for soups and stuff like that, or like really small pieces of tomatoes. So I love that. This one's fantastic for nice thick cut fries. And then it has this one as well. So you could do like kind of like cactus cuts or something like this. So those are all the chopping blades that you would just insert into here if you're using the slap chopper. Okay, now I'm just gonna walk through all of the mandolin blades that it has. So it has the grater, and then it has this little mincer. So what it's really good for is like crushed garlic. Just you kind of like rub it over here, and then you get that really fine garlic. And then it has this blade here, which I have covered because I don't want to cut myself while I'm doing this video here. So this is just for like slices. So you can use it for like cactus cuts or really thin slices of carrots or stuff like that. And then this one here has that same blade, but it has a couple little other knives in here. So that would give you like some thin cut fries or stuff like that. So it would slice it as well as get you some really thin cuts as well, little thin strips. And then it has a different grater that's just a tad smaller of pieces as well. It comes with this little thing to kind of like help push stuff through here, or push stuff through on the chopper here. So that's really nice, so you don't have to use your fingers, much safer. And then it comes with this little gadget as well. So this is a spiraler. So in here, you would attach your carrot, your zucchini, and then you stab this on top of it, and then you would just spin it and spiral it. So it would come out as little spirals. And then you can also just flip this switch here, and little knives come out to do really thin spirals and little thin strips of stuff as well. So I really love this for making like zucchini noodles and stuff like that. This is really good for it. Or like, yeah, zucchini noodles, like it would come out as like spaghetti noodles with this thing here. So I really love this. And then it just has a little box catcher as well. And this just clicks in and out of there.